Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Propagandacast from your host and Pearl Dane, off to Twin Beaches again, which is apparently the map I currently get most than 1v1 actually. Off here with the Deutsches Afrika Korps. Yeah. Rolling out here with the 15th Panzer Division class against the Americans.
Panzergrenadiers have been mustered.
You need Panzergrenadiers? Securing territory. Every capture point confirmed.
Go farm support. Panzergrenadier. Armoured support, we get Flam Panzer 3s, command tanks, here's the Battlefield Savage, you get Panzer Storm, which is quite good, there's salvage kits, various upgrades for your tanks. This is a quite handy one if you intend to commit to your Panzers. Obviously it's not quite as fast as some of the other stuff, but it definitely has a bit of merit there, I would say. It definitely has a bit of merit and should not be taken lightly. Tons of thing out there. I think the game has a solid foundation. It's just very well done at the core. I'm all just really liking it. Visually, it's also I know some people insist it looks worse than a, Toy Story or whatever seen there. It's utter nonsense where I'm concerned. But, even if, we were to take this, the base assumption, yes, it looks horrible for some reason, which it doesn't. It's it's still a really good game, just in terms of, gameplay, honestly. It has amazing gameplay compared to Companies 2. But also, another thing I like is just, it's really well animated. The way the infantry moves, takes cover, and all that sort of stuff. The vehicle's also well animated. It's, amazing. It's I don't know. I know some people are really insisting the game looks awful, and somehow, we should only judge a game on its visuals. But, the game ultimately it's really good. We got a truck out here, so we can see there, but the fact he's got a Veterans 1 right away. I should just retreat from that, actually. That's just going to be a waste of my time and resources here. But the fact he's got, that means he's going for the armoured battle groups. That means, potentially EC8s and other fun stuff. So that's a bit there worth keeping in mind. Also going to retreat here. Take a bit there.
We're losing grasp of a munitions point.
Just like the new working, eh? The Fox's front lorry awaits, men.
Alarm! Capture that sector!
Go a bit of skirmishing there. Up north here, the scouts should lose out to my Panzer Pionier unless I'm really unlucky, which apparently I am. Should have loved that. Oh well. C'est la vie. They're going a bit roughly here, but we'll turn it around, I'm sure. Oh, suddenly occupying terrain here, so suddenly they're slightly less well off. And our Panzers get a boost from near half-track, so, suddenly things looking less great for their riflemen. You definitely want the half-track, though. They don't probably get the bonus from the bike. Fun fact there. You do not get the bonus from the bike. We should. Oh shit! Ah! Bugger! Yeah, that was a mistake there by me. I wasn't paying attention. Big mistake. Panzer Pioneers are not having a great time up there. Got the assault grenadiers out. This could be going a wee bit better. Just a bit better. I'm slightly pondering. I probably want to go for a machine gun. Yeah, loss of that half-track definitely hurt me because, again, it really just nerfs the combat output of my Panzer Grenadier. Quick breach there. So, there we go.
MG-34. Proximity alarm near our victory point.
Command us! Taking enemy territory!
So yeah, definitely not the finest of starts, see?
Keep it moving!
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Ready for orders. Capturing location.
Go. We'll try and see if we can't bait them into, like, you know, more effective range from my Panzer Grenadiers because, well, finding out there it's not going to be great. I do hope they add so you don't have to, like, press Alt for,
We have vehicles available.
here in 1v1s. Cat and out, so that means infantry as well. So far, fairly standard stuff here in a sense. Fairly standard. Flamethrower on the way there. Retreat here. Gonna hold that up because I'm a bit concerned I get hit by, say, something like a fast Greyhound, in which case having the anti-tank rifles is going to be a bit more useful than another assault grenadier squad. Not saying it's a plus, it can also allow me to hunt down that Jeep and put an end to it fast because, you know, I'm kind of getting a bit annoyed with that Jeep. I want it kaputt, meine Herren. I want it kaputt. And catch that and wreck it, that'd be nice.
Command points are available. We have a battle group awaiting use.
There we go.
Move order. What will it be? Get us some distance! Panzer Grenadiers standing
Squad kill there. Gonna quickly fix it up.
locked and loaded. Territory captured. Panzer Grenadiers moving
Quick mine here.
on. Mines here.
Gonna add this, so theoretically a half-text machine gun should be a bit boosted. There we go. Ah, fuck, I misclicked there. Ah, nuts.
We have lost the transport.
Yeah, again, that's why I went for the anti-tank rifles, because they kind of helpful against the Greyhound, but... Oh, stop jumping about there, you idiot! Come on, man! What's wrong with you?
The enemy have
You literally had one thing to do, and you messed it up! Ah. It's just like that to get the snare upgrade going, unfortunately, as well. So yeah, theoretically, make the right choice. I just kind of got screwed over by the fact, again, like, you know, sometimes the pathing does get a bit funky still. For some reason, that was apparently already pointing the direction of my unit there.
It is being taken from us.
Greyhound Edge Mountain, also notice, is quite potent.
Panzer pioneers report.
Really quite potent. Unfortunately. And the anti-tank rifle chap sadly didn't quite work out there. And again, had some really bad luck, as you might have noticed.
Territory is now.
Again, I don't know what happened. They just decided to, like, probably got pushed into spot there, but, you know, just... Not the best set of early engagements here. Not the best set.
What will it be? Faster! Push it! Closing time! Panzer locked and loaded.
Our strategic point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Panzer Grenadiers taking enemy territory with haste.
Territory lost.
Thought I'd order that to happen. Apparently I had not.
Follow me.
We have been cut off. Re-establish a connection.
Something of value. We're
Victory
listening.
point lost.
Strip it for all it's worth. Relocating to your mark.
Apparently... Okay, there we go.
Find something. Not anything for taking location.
Okay, there we go.
Commandant. Brothers would be proud for.
Nobody ever got anything out of it, though.
Proximity alarm near our munitions point.
Eager to get moving. Want anything from us?
Ready. Willing and able.
Anyways, gonna push through a marder.
Keep it moving! Capturing location! Assaulting that target! Receiving orders! Keep pace with me! Panzer! Push! Listen up!
Yeah, the assault grenadiers do feel at times they lack a bit of, well, punch.
Sector lost.
Hurry away! Watch them submerge! Keep us waiting! Fire already! What will it be? Move order! Let's go! Capture ship!
Yeah, the Greyhound, as you might notice again, has some incredible anti-infantry performance.
Man down!
But were to be a bit sarcastic, I feel like they decided that needed to be the T-70 of the game.
Weapon crew!
As it definitely feels like it's got like, you know, some pretty T-70-like performance. Which I feel like, you know, perhaps wasn't necessary to bring back. Like, you know, I feel like the T-70 has proven itself in terms of design and balancing to, like, you know, maybe be a bit bloody much. Gotta what? At least there with the shield hand grenade. Whereas the marder should help, and then we're gonna go for an Achtrad.
Let's see what you're made of!
Add a light machine gun to these gentlemen.
Lively! Move orders!
Commander 3 has entered the field.
My Panzer here! Got over! Get out! Move! Say the word! Get to it, man! What do you need? Panzer Grenadiers! Closing distance! Good job!
Our capture point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Being swarmed. Just retreat there. Skull fashion retreat.
We have flump. Our munitions point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Closing in on the Achtrad.
Panzer Grenadiers standing by. Resources liberated. Follow my lead.
Proximity alarm near our capture point.
Listen up!
Territory sector out of contact.
Keep secure that location! Keep it moving!
Anyways, Achtrad should have a bunch versus the infantry, so that's good. That should be good.
Orders incoming. Panzer Grenadiers are fully ready. He's there! Weapon team here! Grab everything! Go!
Enemy forces have claimed our sector.
Driver! MP! Give us orders!
Achtrad armored car has entered the field.
We're pinned! Ready for orders!
Yeah.
Yes! Faster! Push it! Taking enemy
Push back.
What will it be? Stay back!
We're losing grasp of a munitions point.
God help us! They are coordinating. Get them moving.
Almost got her there.
Our fuel point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Okay, quick grenade here.
Enemy forces have taken our territory.
Panzer ready! Vehicle advancing on your coordinates!
I only lost my Panzer pioneers at some point without realizing it. Not super ideal. Gonna go for another marder.
We are losing the lead.
Clear that up. And we're gonna go for Noble Blitz so we can actually heal up our stuff. Pearl Marder.
We're listening.
And an Achtrad.
Secured. Eager to get moving. Order. Everything in order? Do it. Prepare for counter.
Marder tank destroyer standing by.
Two Marders should also help us in case of, like, you know, any funny business with tanks, so... There's obviously some benefits overall. Some
Our
benefits.
munitions point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Some benefits. Gonna keep the Marders sort of within supporting distance of each other, so... They don't both get, like, you know, outmaneuvered too easily.
Territory overrun.
Because say if they both get outflanked, that's obviously gonna be really tiresome for me to deal with.
Let's see what you're made of.
Proximity alarm near our fuel point.
That was very nice, wasn't it? Yep. There you go. Why would he turn around like that? Come on!
Our territory is in enemy hands.
Yeah. Almost had it there, but alas, alas.
Point is being taken from us.
Cozy gets away.
Territory lost.
We can't give in. Good. You have something for us?
And of course he gets away.
Listen up.
Delightful. Bloody delightful.
Reverse, driver, reverse. Ready. Give us some space. Yes. Cover. Capturing location. Fix what you can. 34 on standby. We have the point. Race you back. Machine gewehr territory needs to be secure.
A munitions point is being taken from us.
Guess we're gonna try and tag up. Pull for some Panzer 3s.
Fix what you can. My crew, need orders. We're here. Panzer Grenadiers, stand. We've laid claim to the sector. Do it. Prepare for counter. Ready for orders. Everything in order.
Why is the machine gun pointing in the opposite direction? Sometimes. Thought we dealt with that in companies too. Didn't have to worry about it again, but I guess I was wrong.
Proximity alarm near our munitions point.
Guess I was wrong.
Relocating. Commandant. Open up, Panzer Grenadier. My crew needs orders. Good.
The territory sector has been claimed by the enemy.
We don't have all day. Orders. Waiting there. Consolidate. Keep us out of effective range. That's what it means. Standby. The front line shifts in our favor. Marching.
Command points are available for use.
Suppressing fire. We disengage. What do you need to get there?
Okay,
Follow my lead.
fit them. Pull up there.
Heavy offense. Retreat. Standing by. Engines heading.
Pull back a bit here. Go for that Panzer 3 there.
What will it be? We're moving. Receiving order. Back in your seat.
Okay, we're slowly stabilizing. Very slowly, but we are sort of stabilizing. Sort of. Squint a bit.
And how many times was it my fault? Promotion, boys! Order! Maybe we get some leave at last! Crew, pay attention! Keep it moving! Retain! Faster! Pushing! Standby! Standing! Hope we're upwind! Enemy!
Okay,
Engage!
tear gas shot. If they actually use that, does help us a bit here.
Losing ground! Reverse! Glory will be ours!
Panzer 5 is awaiting orders.
Glory away! Crew is ready!
Command points need assigning, Commandant.
Don't keep us waiting! Jawohl! Glory will be ours!
I almost had it.
Out of action. Radar tank destroyed.
Ah, nuts. Still. Whew. Quite intense though. Come on! Take it out! End it, Otto! End it!
Points should be assigned at once.
Eager to get moving!
Whew.
Plenty of ground to retrieve! Fueled and ready!
Two Shermans kaputt, meine Herren.
That'll get you back into the race! Not any fixed! Waiting on you!
Actually, I think we're gonna wait for that and we're gonna go for another Panther 4 first. Panther 3 will be, not Panther 4. Panther 3, not Panther 4.
A strategic point is being taken from us.
Panzer Grenadiers ready! Pick up those feet! Orders! We're moving! Our driver!
Whew. Talk about intense. Talk about intense, people. I'll quickly pop them up. There's going to boys responded in the south. Yeah, once we get that gun, we're going to start upgrading our Panzer 3s a bit here, arm in general. Second Panzer 3. The Panzer 3 Model L. One of the later models of the Panzer 3. There was also the Model M and the Model N. Model M was basically slightly up armored, had armored side skirts.
And how many times was it my fault?
And the Model N was an attempt to, like, provide some upgunning there with a send from the can low velocity, actually primarily used in support of the Tiger units. Basically as a sort of, meant to, like, support the Tigers versus infantry. Fun fact. Oh, shit. Otto, it's your time to shine! Real Autolot! I've been waiting for ages to make that joke. Anyways. But yeah, again, Greyhound, obviously good, like, you can count it. Like, I think that's also one of the major differences, like, between country and country, you do get powerful stuff. But, it's more easily counted in some degrees because everyone gets powerful stuff. What? BARs could have been a good move.
Get this Panzer rolling. We're not expecting trouble, right? Ready for order. My crew, we get this Panzer.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Right. We thought this liberated. Panzer, red driver. Ahead, forward. Get it up and running.
Commandant, the enemy has 300 points.
Ready. We do it. Prepare for counterattack on the line.
Come
on, tank.
Is ready for orders.
Get you back into the race. Orders incoming. Panzer is moving. Raising the point. Engines, we're moving. Otto, back in your seat. Panzer on standby. Waiting on you. How many times have we thrown it?
Yeah, the command tank here, base low velocity gun, early model. I suspect that might be a Model D Panther 4 as well.
Say the word.
But yeah, again, it's like, I think it's one of the ways to balance the game out. It's like just having, like, powerful, like, cheap counters to mobilize as well there. Like Marder tank, for example. That's only, again, I'm not being particularly enthusiastic about that. I get that. So there we go. Nice little DAK match there, definitely. Got a fairly frustrated there, times a bit of bad luck. But then, the Martyrs again, you can see they're quite cheap, quite effective. You got a pair of them, you can definitely, like, put some dents into your opponent's tanks and vehicles. I obviously messed up with the early half tracks there. Bit incautious play there. He punished me quite beautifully for that, so thumbs up there to Lord Blackwood for that. Again, he could have minded some of the more crucial center junctures, perhaps, there. He was also, I think, too quick to concede the south, arguably, and he could also, like, I think he had machine guns, meaning he'd actually had, like, access to bazookas as well, so he could also add, like, in some bazooka teams there, like, but also, and again, of course, now I say this, like, in a bit more hindsight while I wasn't playing the game, because there's a bit of a difference there. It's like, tactically relied a lot on head-on assaults, so like, had he flanked me from a particular angle, my Martyrs would have been a lot less useful, for example, like, they are very reliant on having the target in front there, so... But again, quite a good match. I think also it's nice, good highlight that the Panther 3 is a nice, you know, relatively cheap medium tank. It's not the cheapest, that would be the Crusader, I think, out of all the medium tanks, but, you know, it's still a pretty decent medium tank. Particularly get some upgrades going. I've seen some players do wonderful stuff there. But there you go. This is sort of, you know, the final Communist V video level up. Sort of the day after the multiplayer test ends. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my Communist V videos. Sadly, after this, we're going back to Communist 2. Obviously, that's a good game as well, but, you know, it's just not as good as Communist 3 again. Like, you know, I think overall gameplay-wise, it's amazing. Visually, I also think it's superior. I know some people insist it's worse. I don't get it, but, you know, God's peace with them, as we say in Denmark. But rather, you know, I think even then, like, it's still, I think, amazingly animated. Like, and there's just so much great detail work. There's all just really loving Communist V. I'm loving the DAK, which is a great faction. Of course, I still prefer the Wehrmacht, which is my favorite. But, like, the DAK is, like, a pretty good close second, I would say. I mean, easily so much more fun than the Oberkommando Western Communist, who is, like, you know, basically the Panzer Elite, but, you know, better. Like, they sort of ironed out the worst flaws. And you got some really fun mechanics as well there. And the Panzer III. I mean, you finally got the Panzer III Commandeers. Finally. I hope we can add the Panzer 3M to the Wehrmacht, because I love the Panzer 3M. But anyways, thank you all. Big thanks to Mervyn for donating, supporting the Propagandacaster with hard-earned money. Big thanks to all those who have pre-ordered the game so far. Big thanks to you. I can't individually thank you because I don't have the date on that, but big thanks. Other people can you also pre-order the game by the link in the comments. Use the CoH3 You'll get a small part of this game sale there, so that's a nice way to support me and get the game. Or you can also just donate or pledge on Patreon. Links in the description. So thank you all for joining in. Thank you all for joining in for a little Communist 3 journey here. Hope you all enjoyed it. I hope to see you all again either tomorrow, and if not, which is fair enough, I hope to see you all February 23rd and beyond, where we go back to Communist 3. Well, I guess until Communist 3 hits eventually in the next 10 years. So thank you all and see you all. Bye.